Ah! Uh-oh. I see silver. They condemned a couple of these people for piracy, acts of piracy. This guy died in 1721. On my way to Virginia. I am out in the field here in beautiful Virginia. Just dug a flat button right out there, which I'll show you guys here in just a second. And just now got a real high squeaker, and this is a great rains guide where the rains would go through on a wagon or carriage. So that's pretty cool. Colonial, most likely. Happy to be home in my hometown of Virginia. Wish the wind would lay down a little bit. If it does, we'll get out the drone in a little while, but for now, let's keep digging. We got just a couple days here in town. See what kind of trouble we can get into. I am not sure, but that could be like the end of a dagger, or I'm not sure. It's definitely colonial. I like it. Something to note is signals don't always sound great. If you're digging colonial, you got to get down into those low numbers, you know? That signal was reading in the 40s, so if you're in the right area and you're in the iron, just dig repeatable signals. So I'm gonna keep after it. The wind's laying down some, so that's good news. The signal is, I haven't pulled it out yet. It was reading like 60s up to 70. Is it trash? Is it treasure? I don't know. Let's find out. I left my pinpointer in the truck, which is kind of driving me crazy, but kind of not, because it's pretty easy to find stuff in here. In my hand. Usually it's the solid item. If you feel something solid, then that's what it is, because there's no real rocks in this soil. So looks like that's going to be a piece of lead. So funny how oxidized lead looks different here than back in Tennessee, but there you go. There's lead. Just don't know what kind of field I'm in yet, but there's an Indian head penny. I haven't looked for a date. I'm sure we'll be able to find it though, unless it's just been circulated. Yeah, that's a 1902, maybe. Might say 1907. I don't know. I don't know my dates on those bad boys, but good looking Indian head. We'll take it and keep digging. That rang at a 70, an even 70. I wonder what that is. It's old and it's brass. I think it was round. It's been smashed. Maybe. I don't know. Let's clean it up later. The signal here is reading 82, and that is a World War I style eagle button. So I'm starting to put together the pieces here at this site. I think this was a late 1800s, early 1900s home site. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes. If nothing else colonial shows up, just found a couple things, just one flat button and that little knob. If nothing else colonial shows up here, I'm going to go ahead and move on down the road while I still got the rest of the day left. Try and get on some colonial stuff. So for now, let's keep digging. There's another Indian head. This one's not in quite as good of a shape. So the age of this site is becoming more and more apparent. We're going to keep moving back down the field and go on and try and find us a colonial site. Just not old enough here. So good signals, but just not old enough. Interesting brass item. Don't know what that is. Sounded good. Keep moving. This is, but has some sort of patriotic motive. The stars. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a pocket knife. Don't know. I was just about to leave this field and I got a signal here. I pulled back enough dirt. It looked like Looks like it's gonna be something round, so let's pull this out and see what we've got. It looks like a button. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a South Carolina button. Oh my gosh. That is a Civil War South Carolina button. Ah, that is a first for me. I've never dug one. And look how beautiful it is. Oh, I love digging here. Oh, there's still gilt on it. Oh, man. God, I want to move back home so bad. How beautiful. Oh, that makes my whole trip. Ah, thank goodness. Well, I guess I'm not going to leave this field. I guess I'll slow down and hunt a little longer, huh? Let's do it. There's Indian number 3. That one's 1891. Everything looks so beautiful out of the ground here. It's just unbelievable. Maybe we'll send some of these Indian heads out to viewers. Let's keep digging. Maybe we'll get a whole tribe. There's some kind of big tag or something. I'm not sure what it says just yet. I don't think it's super old, but pretty neat. We'll clean it up later tonight at the hotel. Keep hunting for now. Sounded great. Squeaky signal. Just a sidebar. Today I'm not going to be digging a lot of live digs, just because it's so windy that I feel like it'll have a hard time hearing me. So just going to kind of get to finds as I get them. Don't really need a pinpointer here. You can just kind of squeeze and feel for what's hard in there. Usually it just falls out just like that. That is a tent rivet. Bummer. We're gonna move on before long, I think. This field's producing a lot of like late 1800s, early 1900s. We're gonna go on and look for Colonial somewhere, but really glad I stopped in here. Beautiful, beautiful little piece of property right along the creek. So let's keep moving. Little thimble. I don't think it's silver, although it might be. Yeah, it could be. It's definitely shining up like that. Yeah, I think that is silver. What about that? Man, I miss metal detecting, where you don't know what you're gonna find kind of day. That's awesome. Little piece of silver. Go with my butt. I like it. Hopefully we'll get some more buttons. This site is not producing a lot of buttons, but we did get the one that counts, so. Woo. A bit of a mystery clod here. I figured I'd do one live. The wind's starting to lay down a little. Something's inside that clod. It was ringing an 80. What do you guys think it is? Oh, is that? No, that's grass. Thought that was some green. Uh-oh. I see silver. I see silver. I bet you it's a daggum mercury or something like that. I'm hoping it's a seeded. What is it? It's a seeded. It's a seeded. 18 something 67 maybe. $18.57, even better. Gotta like that. Man, well, every time I tell myself I'm gonna leave this field, something's popped out. So I guess I'm not gonna leave this field yet. Hey, beautiful silver, Civil War, Confederate Civil War. It's nothing else I could ask for just about coming home. So I'm as happy as I could be. Let's keep hunting though. I mean, there could still be something good here. 1884 Indian head. So the hits keep coming. We're just gonna have to keep after it. There's gotta be some more goodies in here. Gotta be. Well, I just got another signal just a few inches from that last silver seeded dime. And this looks like another silver coin. I'm not exactly sure. So anyway, let's see what we've got here. What do you guys think it is? Another seeded? Gosh, I hope so. Oh yeah, another seeded. 1887 this time. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love it. Let's keep after it. 2 silver coins in 10 minutes. Confederate button. I'm happy. Wind's laying down. We're in good shape. Another Indian head. I think I'm about up to a tribe of them. That one was really deep. My batteries are getting low though. It's kind of concerning me. I might have to go, I don't know, I might have to go to the store and get some. I don't know. There might be some in one of my other machines over there. Or maybe I'll get the Nautilus out for nostalgic sake. But for now, I'm just going to keep hunting. That we found earlier was part of a pocket knife. That's really cool. I've never seen a patriotic one like that with the stars down the side. So that's super cool. And I would imagine that dates to at least the Civil War, if not before. So awesome. I'm happy with that. As I was digging, I did notice an oyster shell pop out. I don't know where that went. There it is. And when you see that, something like that in Georgia, you immediately think aluminum. Here, you think trash pit. So this could be another good signal. It could be trash. I don't know. But these are some of the things you look for when you're looking for colonial sites. You walk around, you listen for the patches of iron, and if you see a lot of oyster shells, that's a good sign that there was habitation here. So let's see what's in this. I think it's something right there. It looks like something more modern-y. Maybe not. Some kind of weight. Brass, lead, I don't know. Probably some sort of big homemade fishing weight. Oh, sure did sound good though. Ah, the soil here is so easy to dig. I have no idea what this is. It's like a club, like from playing cards, but what is it? Does anybody know? I hit it with my shovel. It's hollow, it looks like. Crazy. No idea. Pretty neat though. I like it. Sounded good. That's for sure. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm going to have to change batteries soon. Batteries are almost dead. I found this padlock here. There's a lot of iron right here. And I just found a wheat scent right there. So I'm kind of thinking there was a home site right here. And also an older home site back in the middle of the field. And that's where I've been finding the 1800 stuff. That Civil War button and some colonial type stuff, some flat buttons and such. So thinking I'm going to work this just a little bit longer and then head back to that part of the field. It's already 4 o'clock. I may move on from this location today, but I may just stay here and just work hard in there. I don't know yet. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm going to work this part for now. Give it at least another hour in this field. Done any real live digs today. This one sounds pretty juicy though, so not so juicy I dropped it. Alright, that's got it. I see something. That is, golly, what a harmonica piece. I mean, that was a big old harmonica. Well, that's why it sounded so good. Nice, old, probably 1800s. That seems to be all of it. Let's keep hunting. That South Carolina button was right there with that little stop sticking up. Those seeded coins were right around it, so let's keep looking. It's in this little clod right here. Nope. Some kind of brass. Not sure what that is. Sounded really good. Don't know. There's a nice shed. I reckon we'll get a hold of that. Take that home. I like it. Gotta be some more relics in here. Sun's going down. It's a nice little button. Thought I had a design at first, but it doesn't. It's a Scoville Waterbury button, it looks like. Waterbury, or A. Benedict. What does that say? A. Benedict. Something. It's neat, there's still gold or gilt. A. Benedict. Something. Waterbury. Huh. Neat. Have to keep hunting, see what else is in here. That's kind of neat. Sounded real good. Old doorknob. Bada bing. There's another large flat button that came out of the ground. So I'm getting after it, trying to get in what I can while I can. That's a silver spoon bowl there. Sure does sound like it to the machine. So that's good as a deep signal. Make sure there's no more of it. I'm gonna keep moving though. Sun's about gone and I gotta go do some driving around. This building was built in 1690. The original church was here in the 1650s. This is where I got my Eagle Scout. It's right inside that building. Pretty neat place. Just thought we'd swing in real quick, share it with you guys. I actually have a couple pirates here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a skull and crossbones there. And they condemned a couple of these people for piracy, acts of piracy. This guy died in 1721. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty neat. Another condemned person here. No real date available there. This one says, realize the body of John Woody, who departed this life January 26, 1769, aged 36 years. Such a big headstone, such a little bit of type. Really neat graves out here though, and all associated with the church here. Let's see. Departed 1782. So many veterans buried in this cemetery from every major conflict. The Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, Civil War, World War I, World War II. Just amazing. Let's go metal detecting. Hey guys, it's day 2 here in Virginia. I'm out hunting with my buddy Angie and one of her friends today, so gonna do some hunting and see what we can find. I did just get a signal that sounded really good here. This is an early plantation site, so just no telling what might be in here. But let's have a quick look. This could be trash, could be stash. Sounds really good to my machine. Oh man, that looks like it's gonna be something really good. Do you see that right there? That's not a modern quarter, I can promise you that. What do you think it is? It is a washer. Dang. I swore that was going to be something good. It is good though. It's a period find. So, we'll keep after it. Dang, I swear that was going to be a large snake. Oh well. Can't win them all, BirdDogg. Just got a good signal right here. I don't know what it is. Some kind of brass. What is that? Oh. Oh. It's got... Oh, you know what that is? That is part of a hat badge. Oh. I'm pretty sure this had a bomb that went down here and then had feathers that came up. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I'm gonna have to check when I get home, but that is awesome. It's definitely part of some sort of badge. Oh man. See the feathers? If anybody sees or knows what that is, let me know. I'm gonna look it up for sure when I get home, but I think that's what that is. How awesome. Well, there's a relatively toasted Indian. I don't know the date on that one, but it's definitely an Indian head, so we'll take it and keep moving. Oh man, I just got a really great signal. It's pretty deep down in the hole, and look at that. That is a Colonial bit boss or rosette. I guess that's a bit boss. Oh man, that is super cool. That makes today completely worth it. I wish I could tell you guys the context of where I'm at, but suffice it to say that this is a madly historic place with history that goes back to the roots of our country. So, man, super thrilled with that. Excellent. Angie is back here with her buddy. I hope she's finding some stuff too. But let's keep after it, see what else turns up. So this is pretty cool and something you never find down around where I live. That is part of a Colonial pipe stem. Very, very cool. Sure would like to find a whole one of those. That would be amazing. I'll take this though for now. Pretty cool. Well, that's pretty neat. It's a lead bag seal. So I can't really make out what it says. Something land. It might say England. I don't know. I don't know that it says anything on the back. Nope. Pretty neat though. Crude. And not put the...
I don't take good pictures.
That's alright, it's video. Well, Angie just got a really pretty button, floral button. You can kind of see, almost looks like the Cherokee rose on the front, but it's some sort of pretty flower button. It's got the shank on it, so that's an excellent find. Good work, Angie.
Thank you. What?
The signal was deep. It appears like we're going to have a button here. Looks like. That's a pewter button, I think. Yeah, that's going to be pewter. It might have something on it. Can't hardly tell. It might be. I don't know. I can't tell if that's just a scratch or a design. I think it's just a scratch, honestly. Never lick pewter. Yeah, it's just a scratch, but still a good find. I'm happy with that. It's always nice to get some buttons out of the ground, so keep hunting. With pewter, it was ringing really low, by the way, like in the 40s. We've moved again, and there's another Indian. Definitely should have stayed where we were in the first part of the day, but here we are. So we're going to keep digging. Indian head in the pocket. Well, it sounded like $1 million. Unfortunately, it's about 100 years too late for my liking, but still a nice little World War I, World War II era button. I'll stick it in the bag and keep hunting. Angie just left, and I was getting ready to leave and go try and find another place to hunt. I've got a buddy who will let me hunt through the night, but I just got a signal here. It's tiny. I think it's a 3-cent piece. What do you guys think? Do you see? Let's see. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's a 3-cent piece. It was reading like 64, 65. No, it's not a 3-cent piece. It is some other type of thing. What is that? It says star. Alright, I can wipe it off now that I know it's not a 3-cent piece. Star HB and H, 1872. Huh, interesting. Oh, I know what it is. It's the wheel off of the lantern. Dang, that sounded and looked like a coin all day. Dadgummit. Guys, this is my abode for the evening. I will be metal detecting and camping out here tonight. So, it's gonna be an exciting night. I will shoot some video to the extent that I can. But gonna be kind of a cool night. Get to metal detect all night if I want. There's some Colonial stuff that's come out of here. I found a very cool Continental Navy button in here one time. So, let's see what we can turn up. I don't know what you guys will be able to see, but I do have myself a bed made over here. A big field out here. I'm going to be talking somewhat quietly because there's a big pack of hound dogs across the hill through these woods behind me, and I don't want to be setting them off too many times tonight. But with that said, I will be talking to you, so we'll see what we can find. It's a huge field, and there's just no telling what might be out there. So. This is the first night signal. Appears to be part of a spoon bowl. Just a tiny part of one. I think that's what that is. But, you know, I don't know what we'll find out here tonight. We might not find a lot. We might find something cool. But it's just a cool experience to be able to spend the night at this 300-year-old home site. And I'll turn off the light here in a second and let you see just how remote this is. Let me turn this off. There's not a house anywhere here now. Nowhere around here. You can't see a single light. Except my little metal detector light down there. But if I get over here, you can't see a single light. Just the stars in the sky and a 300-year-old home site. So I'm super excited to be here tonight. We'll see what we turn up. I don't care if it's nothing. Look, so many of these little pistol balls tonight already. Like 6 or 7. It's gonna be cold tonight, in the 30s. My camera battery's dying. I might have to switch. I don't know if I even have another camera that'll work, but we'll try. We'll see what we can come up with tonight. Maybe I'll put on the gimbal and do like a Blair Witch Project thing. Oosh, my fingers are cold. I might have to put on the mittens. Does anyone know the procedure for a coyote attack in the dark, or possibly a werewolf attack? You know, your mind tends to wander. Don't really even know where in the field I am at the moment, other than I'm in amongst the corn. Well, I was thinking this was going to be iron because it was so deep. I'm not sure what it is. Probably part of a clock. Yeah, that's what it looks like. God, it sounded good. It was just a high beat, and like I said, at first I was thinking that it's going to be a piece of deep iron, but I believe that to be a clock. I don't know. Part of a clock, rather. God, sounded so good. Keep hunting. I had to switch cameras because my other one died, and I think I found a button in between. Yeah, we'll do a wrap up, at the end, but I'm gonna keep hunting. It's late. It's already like 12:30, so keep after it. Not sure on that one. Some kind of brass thing. It's definitely old. Maybe some furniture, hardware. Good signal. Well, I'm back in the truck. My cell phone battery died. My camera batteries died. The headlamp I had died. So tried to make my way back to the truck. Took me about 45 minutes to find the truck, honestly. But I did find it. And I'm here. I got a few new batteries stuck in the headlamp. It's about 3 a.m. though, so I think I'm done. I think I'm going to crawl into my little bed that I've made myself here and get a few hours sleep. Get up in the morning. Tomorrow's my last day here detecting. And then I'm going to head on home to Tennessee tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure where I'm going to detect tomorrow. Maybe right outside the truck here, because I did actually found some buttons. I think I found 4 buttons tonight. For now, I guess, good night. Sleeping on this floor is functional, but that's about it. I'm cooked. Well, I think that's going to about wrap it up for the time in the field here. This has been a truly amazing trip. Got to hunt Thursday night, all day Friday, Friday night, all day Saturday, Saturday night, and now it is Easter morning, and I am about ready to go home. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this trip as much as I have. With that, we are going to hop on the road and head to Tennessee.